Xiangli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary...
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't...
Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah,
Oh, have you seen him perform?
indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly... Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, if you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
Seems like Xiangli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker.
You should be sure to tell him you think...
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his... It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there...
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would. Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work... When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work, and every time I get to thinking like that, I often regret introducing him to wushou dancing as a kid.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one...
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet...
Your words are too kind. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she'd prefer...
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever... Oh, I meant to say earlier, there...
Sure.
So, do you also think...
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down.
It seemed...
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You see, indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things?
The blink...
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid, then...
Xiangli certainly has a way with words. Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng funeral?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right.
Okay, but how...
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Like sneaking up, unless, of course, their real motive was to...
Wow, you're pretty quick.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out.
You ever consider you might be a little...
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, but this conflict between us has been going... Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, you've seen the way he talked.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really... Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go! You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but...
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell...
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone.
I'll do my best.
Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few...
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship...
Well said, Mr. Gaming. Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable.
Huh?
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak. But
Oh, I hope I did. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, all right? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be...
A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time? A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you! I thought you were Director Hu.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable.
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she... Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent...
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that. I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was,
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring... Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation, and when Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform...
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Xiangli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming.
You can go.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liu.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all...
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea? Or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when we're...
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familiarity. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme?
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's Oh, forget it. Has work been busy during the...
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you talk.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating... What I meant to ask was...
You already know. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen.
The poor child. I guess... maybe Gaming is not doing...
Let's move on, shall we?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait.
Yeah. Coming. I'd like to. I don't support your decision to stay in. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such. Shh.
Just think about it. Okay.
Dad really has changed a lot. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so...
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird.
An interview?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontaine...
The Fontaine? Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here, I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been...
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go...
I take it that all is going.
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going...
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family.
As for the next step,
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
fret not.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the... Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse...
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more.
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole... I haven't... But I'd hate to cause...
That is for us.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to...
Okay.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also... Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite! Hello again!
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very...
Oh, you should really be thanking...
I'll be sure.
And are you here to buy a kite?
Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those,
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to...
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flight.
All right, then. Thanks. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to business. Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky. Chi-Chi, we're almost there. Okay.
Come here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever!
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too!
Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Son. I suppose I'll go first.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. All right, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.